Good evening. Curiosity brought you here, and it shall be rewarded. But I must warn you, before we go on, that I, like you, am a visitor to this room of rooms. But I have been here before. I have felt the chill in the blood and in the heart. Set down in these books is nightmare, dark, haunting tales of the unexplainable. There was a man given to bravado who, locking himself in this room one night, read all through the night all that his brain could hold. And the next morning, his friends opened the door and found a shattered, whimpering madman. But you and I are made of stronger stuff, are we not? This book could have been written by the devil himself. And tonight, we are going to share two stories together. Stories of demonic power. The power to possess the mind and the soul. First story is about children. Each child that is born into the world is nature's attempt at making a perfect human being. But even the innocence of a child can be corrupted by something fearful. And so, our journey begins. Four paper dolls. Four little boys linked together with a single mind and playing evil games, death games. Four little children on a spree. One had to die, and there were three. Also linked together in fear and wonder are the people in our next story. To encounter them, we are summoned to a large, pleasant country house and to a party. A party for the damned. A shining and deadly souvenir of the last party at the country house. The Devil's Party. Hosted by neighbor Luther Ames, thief of souls, with a power that ordinary people could not resist, as Hank and Mrs. Prentice discovered. The late Mrs. Prentice. A warning to us all that sometimes good fences do make good neighbors. A warning that Luther himself would have been wise to heed, for Hank's chloral-laced brandy proved less than lethal, and Constable Bowles was an uninvited guest at Luther's next soiree. Constable reciprocated by inviting Luther and his disciples to lodge at Wandsworth Prison as guests of Her Majesty the Queen, where for 6 months they resided in relative comfort till they were hanged. Our midnight mood is over. We must leave here. And quickly. There's a certain unseen power in this room. Perhaps in the outside world we can escape the terror. It is our human history.